Alright guys, today's a day I really love. It's Snapping Turtle Maintenance Day. So I'm going to be deconstructing some ponds and some tanks, and in the meantime showing you some really cool variations of the common snapping turtle. Hope you enjoy it.
Before I get crazy into it, as much as they love the water, here's a nice little hypo just kind of sunbathing here.
So I'll show you some more. Okay, so I've got all the turtle ponds draining outside. Right now as it sits, I'm going to show you 6 turtles. For these 6 turtles, what I have going on right now, I have 3 100-gallon Laguna tubs and 2 360-gallon Sterilite kettle troughs. And they're all linked together in the same system. As you saw in the last clip with the hypo sunbathing, the water's starting to get dingy green. Well, it's that time of the year. All the leaves are falling. I've got storms going on. Sticks are falling in, clogging up the overflow pipes. So it's time to go and give it a good once over. So I've got these animals in here as the pond is training, and I will go over with you a little oversight of what I keep and why I love these animals so much. Snapping turtle, they get their name for a reason. You see these guys, they snap at you, lunge at you, they want to bite each other, they want to bite everything in mouth shot, anything they can fit in their mouth they want to take in. Why would you love these? Well, not only are they gorgeous, they're modern dinosaurs. And they really do have personality as much as any other animal, whether it be fish, snake, lizard, dog, cat, everything gets its own personality. I can go to one of these and pet him under the chin. I can go to the next one from 4 feet away, wants to rip my hand off. And I love them all equally. So I'm going to go through an overview of, I do keep several different varieties. I'm hesitant to use the word morph, although I will, because they are genetic abnormalities. However, not all of them are genetically passable. They are just flukes of nature, and I will get into that as we go over them. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so a quick look as we go to the storing tubs where the ponds are getting drained out. I think it's always important when comparing different morphs or variations to start with the normal. So by the size of my hand, you can see here's a normal common snapper. And still gorgeous. You can see red tones coming in, those beautiful brown eyes. I just love snapping turtles. They are the first reptile outside of maybe a garter snake that I captured as a child, and I still enjoy just tagging them, documenting them. I will, to this day, anywhere I go, if I see a snapper, I'm going to try to grab it, sex it, document it to see what kind of snapper populations we have going on. I'm sorry, I'm going to kind of break during talking here because you can see a lot of these snappers, they want to, oh, get this, snap me. So I'm going to set the normal in different places just so you can see variations. These 2 little girls are both hypos. Hypomelanistic, meaning they lack some melanin. And with these hypos, it turns their skin just a brilliant white or yellow. I know you, little monster. You want me. All right. And not only that, a lot of the pigment in the shell is lost as well. Unfortunately, as gorgeous as these animals are, and as much as I love them, which I do, they have proven time and time again to be non-genetic. This is not a recessive. This is not a, you can't breed a hypo to a normal and get the grandbabies to produce some hypos. It just doesn't work that way, which absolutely stinks because they are one of my favorites. So I keep a couple here. All my turtles I keep for the love of them. I don't keep them to breed them. However, I do, and love every minute of it. So here's some of the hypos. So of course, from hypomelanism, you want to move to amelanism. Here we have an albino snapping turtle, and you can tell red eyes, pink to yellow skin, a little bit of algae on the shell, but this animal here is lacking all of the black pigment, making up the normal snapping turtle's appearance. Now, also don't go to your backyard creek and think you can nonchalantly handle these animals as I am, because if they get a hold of you, they will do some damage. Amelanism has absolutely proven that it is genetic. It is a simple recessive, which moves us to another animal that I am very excited about. This one, you can see, has some shell deformity. I got this one years after it was born, and this was produced on a turtle farm, and this is what they call cinnamon. This variety here, this morph, is believed to be genetic, only for the simple fact that out of one clutch, there were, I believe, 6 of these animals produced. So if this were non-genetic, you just would not have that probability of, let's say, 20 eggs surviving, 6 of them being this, what they call cinnamon, which looks to be almost a form of melanism, hypomelanism, excuse me. So it could be a key factor to actually getting combo morphs with the snapping turtle. There were only 6 of these animals produced. I know one person who has 2 of the clutch, but it's never been bred and produced yet. So this is going to be a really fun animal to keep track of. Like I said, the shell looks terrible. This animal, before I received it, I don't know if it had been bullied or mistreated or not fed properly. Either way, it's been nice, fat, and healthy since I've gotten it. And if she wants to breed for me, that'd be great. If she doesn't, I'm going to love her all the same. So finally, these are all females, by the way. I might do another showcase of males. That being said, if you have any exceptional snappers, especially males, because this is another phenomenon with the snapping turtles, the morphs not only, but in the majority of them, only are expressed in females. It is extremely rare to find a male hypo, to find a male albino, to find just the odds are overwhelmingly always favoring the females, which anybody that breeds that knows, oh, that really is kind of terrible for breeding because a female can only dame 1 clutch a year. A male, he can sire as many clutches as he is willing to fertilize. So, going to the last little girl that I'm going to feature today is this little monster. You can tell that she has had some issues. I believe that her tail was bitten off before I got her. She was a juvenile when I got her. This is a wild-caught animal. Ooh! So it would be great to tell you exactly what she is, what the genetics are, what they're doing. In all reality, probably she's either a very nice hypo or a super hypo that will prove completely non-genetic, or she could be the next key to another genetic phenomenon. So, other than running a group of normal males against some of these old enough females, I'm hoping to come across something a little more peculiar, like I said, lovingly an albino, because you breed an albino to a cinnamon, well, as soon as those babies return for you, you're going to get albinos, you're going to get cinnamons, and hopefully an albino cinnamon, which who knows what that would look like. There are no combo morphs with the snapping turtle that exist today. So here's a little oversight of some of my little girls, and hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will keep you updated as this project progresses, because I'm always upsizing ponds and things for these guys. And like I said, as much as I love these, I don't keep them to breed them, although I absolutely I do, and I want to keep on. This is a project that never has to have a return from me, and my investment is pretty heavy with all my snappers, so I do it for the love of the game. So anybody with any leads on great genetic abnormalities that might play into something I can work with, please let me know. And if not, please just keep watching and enjoying these animals. Thank you much.